But I blocked her everywhere. I blocked her on Cash App because she liked to send me money to get my attention. I blocked you on email. I blocked you on a phone number. I blocked you on Instagram. Every single social media platform that I was able to block you, I blocked you. I just was going out the house looking any type of way. I did not care. So hey you guys, it's your girl GLAM GANG, and I'm back with another video. And today's video is going to be, a video that kind of was inspired by my vlogging channel. And if you don't follow that already, you should. It is GLAM GANG, as well as follow my Instagram, GLAM GANG. But it was inspired by that because I feel like since I've turned 30, I feel like I've had this glow about myself, and also in recent videos, I've been hearing so many people compliment me and basically be like, oh my God, I feel like you're in like a lighter energy. You just seem a lot more softer. You just seem a lot more, you know, they just been complimenting my vibes. And I feel like I was really taking a moment, because when I get comments like that and compliments like that on a regular basis, I have to take a moment and sit back and be like, okay, hold on, what is really making these comments come in? So when I sat back and thought about it, I was like, oh my God, I keep saying like, I want to do things to improve my quality of life or my quality of living or live a soft life. And then I really sat down and thought about it, and I was like, what is things that I have really been doing to really change my perspective on myself in the last few, I guess, months? And I came up with a list of things that I think basically have, well, I'm not even gonna say I know have changed and helped improve me and myself. I did a video like this a while ago. I think it was on how to be an it girl, but this one is going to be like the same but just a little bit different of things that I've done on just basically how to improve my quality of life. And these are also not super hard things to do, but just a few of them have really just changed my perspective, I guess, on just living every day-to-day life. So first things first, I ended up collaborating today with Poshmark, and Poshmark is a really good app for if you're needing to resell your clothing or you're looking for clothing at a discounted rate. A lot of people use Poshmark. I even have my own closet on there, so you guys should definitely check that out as well. But yeah, Poshmark is just super great. They have a bunch of different brands on there, and they're super affordable. A lot of brands are even 75% cheaper than they typically would be in the store. They have brand new stuff on there as well as used items too. And a best way to keep up with Poshmark and to see all the new items is to actually download the app of Poshmark. They have sent me some designer items, and the great thing about it is one of these items I'm actually going to get to keep, and then one of them I'm going to give away to you guys, so that you can have your own little designer item as well too. Now, I was super excited, so I definitely opened the box, but then I was like, you know what, you just don't need to really look at it until it's time to look at it. So let's look at it. Let me get this out the way, because we don't even care about this box no more. Open the small one first. So the small one, oh, this is super cute. So the first item is actually a Christian Dior bag. Pony hair on it with the red leather trim. Super cute, super dope. Okay. And period. Okay, Poshmark, I see you. So then the next bag. Oh my God, I already know I'm gonna love this. It's pink. This is another Christian Dior bag, and it is pink also. It has like the origami leaves in pink right here with the little CD on the other side as well. And the crazy part about it, I just said I don't have a pink bag, and I've been wanting a pink bag. So of course, you guys, I'm going to be giving away one of these bags on my actual Poshmark store. So you definitely need to head over there, and it's only going to be up there for $3. So the giveaway winner will only be responsible for paying $3 as well as shipping and handling. So you getting you a designer bag for $3. Like, girl, where they gonna do that at? You tell me. I'm a person that likes to be in like leisure wear. I'm always in leisure wear, number one, because I work from home. I always have to run errands and things like that. Now, normally when I used to run my errands, I'm not even gonna hold you, I used to have like sweatpants on with bleach, holes. I just was going out the house looking any type of way. I did not care. Even when I would go to work out, I did not care. Like, long as, because I knew it was just gonna get dirty, it was gonna get sweaty, I was gonna have to wash it. Something that I haven't been implementing is I make sure that I spend good money and invest good money into wearing leisure wear, or at least make sure it's very like performance corrective wear. Like, how do I say this? Like, it just looks better. It looks so much well put together. It looks a lot more cleaner. It looks a lot more newer. You know, I took all my clothes that was like old, bleached holes, spotty, very stretched out and worn out. I tossed it. And the reason I tossed it is because I felt like when I would vlog sometimes, I would look back at myself and be like, wow, you look super homeless. Like, you do not look well put together. And I'm like, how can I really feel my best when I have these holy little dingy clothes on? Now, I ain't gonna hold you. It's probably like 2 shirts I really kept because I love them. But everything else, I got rid of them. So now when I go to Target, they have like a perfect active wear site or sets over there. I get like a lot of like stretch pants from them, or just some very well fitted leggings, or they're like spandex, not even cotton, because cotton does work, it does, but I like to prefer to have like the spandex that's more tighter and hugs your body a lot more and pulls it in. I am very like serious about that, because now when I wear stuff, I just feel better. I feel like I dressed up, you know, because at one point it was like I go to events and stuff, but I don't go to that many events, and I have so many clothes. So now I feel like I'm taking my clothes and I'm actually wearing them. Like, I'll sometimes maybe take a long sleeve shirt or one of these types of shirts and put it with like my activewear pants, and it looks like a fit, or it looks much more well put together. Like, I don't have to be going to some big grand event to be like putting on a leisure fit that looks super good, if that makes sense. So yeah, that was something I had to do. I had to revamp my wardrobe that was for leisure and comfy wear, because it was giving a no-go. And one thing I love is a matching set. Definitely matching sets, I feel like, are a vibe. Like I said, cotton is good, but sometimes they'll get the little beads on it, so then you have to like get them off. But if you do like the really heavy duty, heavy quality spandex, for number one, it lasts longer, it looks better, and it helps your body to fit and hug a lot better as well. Number 2, okay, so I don't want to be super repetitive and say the same thing. Like, people always be like, work out, be healthy, drink water. Like, I said that before because I really was doing that, and I still do that now. But I'm super not just working on what I eat and how I eat it. I'm not just working on being healthy and just eating healthy. I'm actually like realizing the intake of what kind of food I'm taking in. So now with me, I have a diet that I'm on, and I'm eating 1,500 calories a day. And I'm also making sure that the foods I'm eating are not the same things I always eat. Like yesterday, I went to the grocery store and I ended up getting like avocado, what is it? Avocado spread. That's something I've never purchased before on my own. And also, it's not something I typically eat on a regular basis, but I was like, you know what? Let me just try something new, because in my whole life of living, I pretty much kind of have this circle of food that I eat, and I just continuously continue to eat those same items. Well, how can I really, number one, expand my palate, and number 2, really get myself in a space to, you know, just see different things, know different things, and not just be so stuck in my bubble. And also with doing that, like I said, I do my little calories. So I eat only 1,500 calories. So I've incorporated some new things. For example, that I've started trying was I eat now cottage cheese with like strawberry spread. That was something that I hadn't really ate much of before. So I was like, oh, let me see if I'll try that. Then the avocado spread, that was something new that I ended up trying. Broccolini, I normally wouldn't try that, but I was like, you know what, let me try it. I had it at a restaurant. It was super good. Another thing is I bought me like some small baby corns, just something that's different from my normal food palette, and just to give me like variety, and I can know different recipes. And that's something also I want to tell you guys is trying different recipes. Like last night I ended up making, what was it, cooking like some teriyaki chicken on a stick. Okay. I had never really made that myself or even bought that from the store myself, but I ended up buying it and it was super good. So, you know, I just want to try new things and do new things and eat new things. And also, another thing I would recommend is trying new restaurants. Since I'm in a new city, clearly I'm in Atlanta, that's a new city, right? So now I'll go online and see restaurants that I would like to try that I never heard of. So restaurants, recipes, and new food. Like I said, with me, I am on a diet, so I'm eating very strict meals. But so you definitely do need to eat healthy. Let's just start there. But I definitely made sure that I was like, okay, I need to try new food. I've been on this earth too long to not know what that tastes like, not know if I really genuinely like that. Like, one thing that I did not think I was gonna like was like, for example, beets, right? But after trying it out, I'm like, hold up, I might really like beets for real. But because I have been told so many people didn't like beets, I'm like, do I not like beets? You know, so it's just different things that you just need to try. And I feel like it just really will improve your quality of living because you're trying new things. You're opening up your palate. You're not so closed in. And that opens up Pandora's box of you just trying so many more other things as well. So honey child, try it. If you're thinking about it, try it. Just try it. If you don't like it, throw it away. Who cares? But just try it for me. So one thing I really don't care about is just any nonsense or bull. Like, I don't care about no nonsense or bull. Like, I don't care how cute you are and we're talking. If you start really getting on my nerves or bringing in trauma, drama, or havoc in my life, I just snip you off. And I think before I was very worried about what people thought about me with cutting them off. Or I also was like, I still like them. Even though they toxic, I still like them. No. I will cut you off. And I hate to say it, but the smallest little thing will get you out of here. Like, my energy right now is at a space where I have like controlled it and I have it like here. So with me, I need to maintain my sanity and I need to maintain my peace. So if you're disturbing it, you have to go. And I know I said this in the last one, but I'm going to say it again because I feel like somebody else needs to hear it. If you are disrupting my peace, and when I talk to you, either I have a headache or I have to think too much about it, or you're annoying me, or you're giving me some type of anxiety, or because of an argument when we got off the phone because of something you said to me, I don't need to talk to you. And I don't care how much value I thought you carried. It can't be that much if you cost me my own peace. So you got to go. And it took me a long time to really realize this is, if I like you or I like to be in your energy and stuff, but I can't do it no more. Like, I really have to let you go and chunk the motherfucking deuces on you. I promise you. Like, one of my good friends, like, she was super cool with me, but she just started doing weird stuff. And honestly, I was just like, I'm so sick of every time you feel some type of way, I have to freaking reach out, see what's wrong with you, make sure you okay, see what I did. And it didn't have to stuff, would be stuff that was in her head. And I'm like, you know what, at this point, blocked. I blocked her everywhere. I blocked her. Well, I'm not going to say she was like my friend. I guess it was somebody I was kind of talking to. But I blocked her everywhere. I blocked her on Cash App because she liked to send me money to get my attention. I blocked you on email. I blocked you on a phone number. I blocked you on Instagram. Every single social media platform that I was able to block you, I blocked you. Because first off, you... like, don't be oblivious and you know what you did. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like I'm willing to work with anybody, but if it's too hard, it's not worth it. Like, life to me is going to be some trials and tribulations, yeah, but if I can control the ones that happen to me, oh baby, I'm controlling them. So at that point, see ya, you're out of there, you got to go. And I think that's really been helping me stay stress free too, because it's just, I don't tolerate it. Like, I promise you, I don't have time for the bull. Like, I cut it off. And at first, I'm not going to hold you. I do be upset and be in my feelings a little bit at first, because I'm like, dang, I kind of miss this person. Because when people do crazy stuff to you, that doesn't stop you from missing them automatically. Like, even if they're doing bad stuff, it's like, it's like, oh, we are in a routine. Oh, I like you. Oh, this. But oh, hell no. Like, you got to go. Like, so I will stop talking to you and not think nothing about it, baby girl. You can go and it will be out of here. Okay? So this is something I just started doing within the last 2 weeks. So I had this thing where I was waking up, like, it was so crazy. I was waking up like random times of the night, like 3:30, 4 a.m., 3:30, 4 a.m., 3:30, 4 a.m. And I'm like, if something is telling me that I just need to start getting up this time. So I have started practicing going to bed early, waking up early. I go to bed maybe like 10:30, 11, sometimes a little earlier than that. I'm trying my best. And I wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning. I wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning and I go to the gym. So now I have like a routine. So with me, waking up early makes you so much more productive. You have so much more daylight and sun to like work with. And also, I just feel like I'm getting a head start. Like, by the time everybody else wakes up, child, I'm up. Like, I feel super good when I wake up early. And I always liked waking. I always like being up at 5 a.m. Like when I would go to sleep and wake up and see it was still dark outside, I loved it. But everybody around me was like, oh my God, like, I'm not a morning person. I'm not a morning person. I'm actually a real morning person. Like I always wake up, before I was implementing this schedule with me, I would wake up like 8 a.m., 7 a.m., 8 a.m., 7 a.m., 8 a.m. But now I really wake up consistently at 5 a.m. And most of the time, 5 a.m., 5:30, I'm at the gym and I'm working out. I have a trainer and a gym training program. So like I said, with me waking up early, I'm able to still go to the gym and then come home and then actually do my makeup and then actually clean my house, make breakfast, then film a YouTube video, maybe 2 to 3 YouTube videos, and then do other stuff with my day. Instead of me waking up like 11 o'clock or 9 o'clock. I mean, it's cool if you wake up those times, but 9 o'clock, 11 o'clock, by that time when I'm ready to actually start working in the day, it would be like 12 or 1 o'clock. So then at that point, it's kind of getting down to time was dwindling. So I have so much more time. No, with waking up that early, you actually have to make sure that you're going to bed in an adequate amount of time. They say you're supposed to get 7 hours of sleep at night. Let me tell you, baby, I don't get no 7 hours. Like I get maybe like 6. Sometimes I get like 5.5, 6, but I'm trying to really get 7 hours because when I don't get enough sleep, that's when I have to take naps. And I really do not like taking naps. Like I probably took a nap once in the last 3 months, maybe 2 months. I don't really take naps like that. Like I don't take naps. Like if I do, it'll be like I fell asleep and I woke up, but that's not considered a nap. That's like I just fell asleep real quick. But I don't like going to sleep like that during the daytime. So that was something that you have to keep in mind. But I think waking up early is super essential. It allows you to do other stuff. Even if you work a 9 to 5 job, if you 5 a.m., 6 a.m., you go work out at your gym, then you literally have enough time to get ready, go to work. Then you be off, what? If you go to work at 8, you get off at 4. You still got time to play with your day. So yeah, I definitely think that. And I think that with implementing this 1 hour, that leads me into working out, because y'all know me, last time I told y'all, work out. It really improves your quality of health. Just working out for an hour a day can really get you to somewhere else mentally that you wouldn't even think. Because with me, I was having so many like mental crises in my head, and I had to really realize I don't do anything to get my body going. I don't feel like, how do I say it? Like, I don't feel like mentally I'm a productive person because I'm self-made entrepreneur, so I have no choice but to be. I just needed some type of structure within my body. Like mentally, my mind do be structured with work, but far as my health, I needed some type of structure. So and also another thing is, when you're getting older, like you want to stay looking good when you get older. So at that point, working out an hour a day. Let me tell you about my grandmother. She literally is about to be 80, and she can walk around really good, walk up flights of steps perfectly fine. Like I'm talking about like a lot of action. She told me that she walks every day for like 45 minutes. And I'm like, wow, you really do that? She's like, yeah, I mean, I'll be sitting home anyway. But before she started implementing that, my grandma was walking with a cane. After she started walking for 45 minutes a day, when she was 80, she doesn't walk with a cane no more. And she literally be gone and out. I call her, she at the store, she riding around grocery shopping. Like she's just doing things on her own. So with me, I was like, okay, I was working out super good before, but then I was like, I gotta do something else. But now I ended up getting me a gym. I have a gym that has like trainers inside of it. And I also have a gym class that I do. When I tell you we be in there sweating, it's like a circuit. Number one, I get to meet other people. So, with me, I do meet other people, but I only meet them like in a party club setting most of the time, or like a dinner setting or a lunch setting, something like that when I'm doing social stuff. But now it's like I'm meeting people that are in the gym, and they're also teaching me and trading information and knowledge to me about like doing, for example, I think this new thing I'm going to start is a blood diet, where basically whatever your blood type is, you diet to that, and then it makes your body the best it can be. So definitely look that up, because you have to get the test and stuff. And I'm going to go get mine very soon. I will let you guys know about it on my vlogging channel, so definitely check that out. I might do it here too though. But yeah, I definitely recommend working out and actually joining a trainer or joining a gym class or joining like some type of yoga class, cycle class, any type of class, because it does apply a lot more effort. I personally feel like, because when I work out by myself versus when I'm with a trainer or with that gym class, it's so different because I feel more held accountable and I feel like I'm just on top of my stuff. I don't like to be embarrassed. I like to look a certain way, and I know with doing that, I'm going to keep it looking a certain way. Okay, so another thing I realized that I needed to have is with getting this house, I have been decorating this house. And I've been being very intentional on the things I want in this house. I say this on a regular basis all the time, y'all, right? So with my house, this is where I'm at most of the time. So one thing I have been focusing on is making sure my house is aesthetically pleasing to look at. It really gives me a vibe that I don't normally get. Or like, you know how people do staycations. You go away to a staycation because it's like a hotel. It gives you a different looks. It gives you a different vibe. It makes you feel like you're somewhere else. And then you like being in the energy that it provides. So for example, my bedroom, we're in here now, and I did my room tour. So if you guys are interested, definitely go check that out. But with this room, I really had to take my time and make this room curated to me to feel like I was away, but I was still at home. So all in all, I'm just saying, basically when I come in my room, it gives me hotel vibes. It gives me chill vibes. It gives me bohemian. It feels zen. It's peaceful. It's home away from home in my home. Like, you get what I'm saying? So that's why I say right now I pick things that are super different than what I'm used to. I step out of the box. I actually look at Pinterest. I actually look at Decor Instagrams. I actually look at things people buy on TikTok. And I'm like, you know what? Never thought about doing that for my own house. I never thought it was within reach of maybe possibly even having it at my house, but I'm gonna do it. This, I would have never bought a wall lamp before, but I went ahead and was like, you know, I'm gonna buy one. And I bought one and I love it. Like, honestly, I love it. It gives me such the nicest, coziest little reading corner when I'm literally about to go to bed. I'm just like, I love this. I love this for me. I want this for you too. Also, I think this will probably be one of my final ones that I'm going to actually really talk about, because I do have a series of different things that I do, but I'm like, you know what? Let me not overdose y'all and overload y'all. I got like maybe a couple more down. I had a couple more I want to talk to you guys about, and then after that, that's pretty much it for as of right now. But if I have more, I'll let you know. So another one I like to do is I like to actually listen to higher vibrational music on YouTube. You can do it on like apps, and they have like, I think it's like podcast apps or something like that. You can do it, or little things. Nah, I like to prefer to do it on YouTube because I actually can look at the energy or see the scene. I like to look at certain things, you know, certain colors spike certain certain responses in your brain and just in your emotions. Like, for example, green and blue make you feel like super great about yourself. So I listen to high vibrational music as well as look at different scenery scenes on YouTube. This has altered and changed the way I think. Let me tell you. So I was watching Unsolved Mysteries. Girl, every time I would watch Unsolved, I love Unsolved Mystery. Don't get me wrong, I love it. But when I would go to bed, I was having the worst nightmares. I also was thinking very low. Like, I wasn't really happy. I was kind of like in this drained air because I had ended up getting this new TV. My new TV comes with like channels on its own, like cable basically. And it had Unsolved Mysteries. I haven't seen Unsolved Mysteries in years. Girl, I was watching Unsolved Mysteries every day, all day for like the last, maybe like for 2 weeks. My whole mood had altered and changed. And then I was like, what is wrong with me? Why do I feel so sad? I feel so low vibrational. I'm just so like antsy. What is it? Girl, I literally was like, it gotta be this. Stop watching Unsolved Mysteries for like a week. I kid you not, all those negative thoughts I started having was gone. The stuff I was stressed about, gone. I wasn't worried about anything. And another thing is I had to unfollow the Shade Room, Spiritual Word, all those Instagrams. I had to unfollow them because they were making me like, it was so many bad things happening in the world that it honestly was altering me, especially just waking up in the morning, looking on Instagram and seeing something horrific happen to like a baby or just anything like that. That was just messing me up, like totally. So I had to really filter out the things I was watching and looking at. So I do watch TV and stuff, but I do it in very moderation. I do listen to like news castings and stuff like that, but I don't look at stuff like on a repetitive all day low vibrational thing. I just can't. It will alter how I look at stuff, feel about myself, and just my mind already be going outrageous. This takes it even more. Like, no, I'm good. So no, I had to alter and filter what I watch, but things I have replaced it with is like, sometimes it's like high vibrational sounds won't actually be like music or anything. Sometimes it's music, but it'll just be like almost I don't know what it is. It's just like a tone, but it will change your mood. Like, I just have them playing while I'm walking around the house and doing certain stuff. And that brings me to my last thing, is conquering things that have helped me to improve my quality of life, is just doing things that normally I wouldn't do. So I got invited on like a couple group trips, and I am always super like antsy about group trips because I'm like, I don't know if I should do it. But guess what? I just spent the money and I was like, I'm going on these group trips. Even though I don't know these people, I'm like, I'm gonna do it because it's my friend's birthday and she wanted me to come, but she has like a group of friends that I really don't know at all. And I was like, yeah, am I gonna do it? So I've been doing things that I normally would say no to, or doing things that I normally probably most likely wouldn't do. Like, I'll take a trip, don't get me wrong, but most of the time it'd be with me and my, or I'll take a trip and it be with me and my friends. But now I'm trying to do things and step out the box. Like, even the other week I went to Houston with some friends that are like new friends, and I was like, okay, I had a great time. Like, I have really just been living on the edge. Like, when I tell you, I went to Houston, had to leave Houston, went to a wedding with a guy literally as his plus one. That was super fun and cool. Then I came back and then I went here. Like, I was just doing the most. And when I thought about it at first, I was like, I'm gonna be exhausted, but I just been doing things and just having a good time doing it, enjoying the experience for what it can be at that moment, and really appreciating it. So that really has helped me just to like do my thing and be outside. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just wanted to share with you a few things that I think has helped me look a lot lighter, a lot happier, and just live my life a lot more vicariously. And I hope you guys are able to do the same. And I really, really, really want us to get all out there because we got to live our life. Also, you guys, don't forget to click the link in my bio so you guys can download Poshmark and can get in on the Poshmark giveaway of the designer bag for only $3. Like, come on now, what YouTuber you know doing that? Who you know? A authentic Christian Dior bag for $3. Stop playing with them, okay? Come over here. Come here, girl. So I'm gonna see you guys in my next video, but I love you. And also, if you guys have any more tips and tricks on how to improve your quality of life or things that you have done, comment them below, because sis, we as a community here, help us out. We all want to be healed and doing better and looking better, because I know I feels better when I looks better and I'm doing better. Okay, see ya. Make sure you guys actually download Poshmark if you're in the US and in Canada, and use my link in the bio.